You guys like the overpowered Mario music. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's live stream, I need to get my lights on. Let's do that. Whoosh! And then there was light. Today, I might be a little blind, and that's because I'm streaming with my glasses off. I'm wearing contacts, but I don't know. I've been trying to get used to contacts. It's not that I'm not used to them. Like, I can wear them fine. The problem is that the contacts aren't the perfect prescription. So when I try to read chat on my second monitor here, if I'm going, duh, you know why. Either way, we are, my voice is, I don't know why. It's very, very raspy today. Probably because of the non-stop recording I've been doing over the past 2-3 weeks. That should hopefully help. All right. Let me pull up your chat so I can see what you poobs are saying. And if I do this, you should all be able to see my game. Have you had an injury? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. So you already know what we're going to be doing today, and that is grinding the hangar. There were a lot of people. I was doing maybe about a week ago, maybe a little more than a week, but a week and a half ago. I had a couple live streams where I was saying how you can earn ×4 money potentially with the hangar. WTH was there something wrong with GTA? Let me make sure everything's working properly. Let me do this. Yes. Oh. Why am I floating? What is going on here? I know what the problem is. I got it. I got it. Don't worry about a thing. Whoa. I got it, guys. I got it. I'm glad you mentioned it because I wouldn't have seen it. There you go. Is that better? All right. That should be good. Yeah, we're not messing around with the other stuff right now. This is fine. Looks like we're properly set up this time. Oh man. All right, let me close that and pull back up chat. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, I'm no longer a floating head, ladies and gentlemen. I'm no longer a floating head. All right, let me get some background music up in here. Let's do some lo-fi. Who doesn't like lo-fi music? All right, there you go. You can let me know if that's too quiet or too loud. With that being said, we're good. How you doing, Lone Wolf? Nice to see you on the channel. So, obviously today is a hangar day, and that is because you know what's really sad is I should have ground the hangar ahead of time. I was literally thinking to myself, like, a couple days ago that I should get my hangar to 50 crates. And the reason why is because I knew Rockstar was going to do ×4 money. I just knew it. I knew it. And there were, there were a lot of people that were like, oh, it won't ever be. Rockstar won't ever do ×4 on the hangar. Your video is clickbait. And I'm like, uh-huh. Now, I do have some crates in the hangar, as we can see, but I need to get rid of some of them because we only want... What are you doing, Harley? What are you doing? You want to say hi on stream? My dog wants to say hi on stream. Okay, we already have 16 crates, but half of them need to go. We need to get rid of these chemicals, and let's just do that now. I might just blow them up, honestly. I don't care enough to do... Yeah, we're just going to blow up the vehicle. Come over here. Now, some of you might be like, why? Why would you ever blow up the vehicle? Well, 2 reasons. First of all, because I don't need the money. I have 430 million on this account. Is it blown up yet? No. There you go. But I don't need this, right? Oh god. No. Go. Okay, we're good. We're good. But what I was going to say is I have 400 million on this account, so I don't really care about the money. What I care about is filling my hangar as fast as possible, and I'd rather not spend 15 minutes doing a sale mission. Yeah, personally, I'd rather fill my hangar as fast as possible for today's live stream. So in total, we need to fill the hangar with 40 crates. That's because I already have 10, which is nice. At least I had 10 to begin with. I'm selling my 10 crates, then I'm going to sell 5, then a warehouse of 50. Well, we need the source 40, and it should be specifically, yeah, narcotics. Okay, so let's start doing that now. Here we go. Land narcotics source. Okay. Go to Richmond. All right. Service vehicles. Kosatka. Sparrow. We'll get our speed boost aircraft after this. How much money you earned since you played this account? Quite a bit. It's around 2 billion on this account. I mean, I've had this account since Xbox 360. It went from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, and because I'd spent some money on this account, I managed to convince a Rockstar support person. I've learned that asking to speak to a manager, while is a Karen-sounding thing, legitimately does work. And back in the day when I was probably, I don't know, 16, 15 years old, and I got a PC to play GTA on, I obviously wanted to be able to experience bennies and stuff like that, so I distinctly remember contacting Rockstar support, saying, I don't want to regrind everything in the game. If you don't allow me to transfer my account data over to PC, I'm going to quit the game. And that's exactly what they did. And that's why my stats are kind of goofy here. You can see, like, the overall expenses are way more than the overall income. The time spent in GTA is 2,900 days, which is not correct, because Rockstar accidentally put it in the time that was across accounts. So, it's whatever. But, you know what? We have the account, and it's pretty cool to think that I'm probably one of, like, the only players in the game that has managed to migrate their account across platforms. Alright. Now we just gotta grab this crate. A boom. And back into our hangar we go. There's a city in America called New Rochelle because it is a city built from civilians. Very cool, very cool. You're playing on PC or console right now? Right now I'm on PC. My account is 10 years old and I only have 600 million in my stats. I mean, that's fine. Not everybody needs to grind every single second, right? I am a person who likes to grind a lot, so for me, one of the big things I've always liked earning is money in GTA. I like earning money in real life, you know? So, that's one of the things that I've always found fun in GTA, is grinding and earning as much money as possible, crunching the numbers, and that's why a lot of the videos that I put out on this channel are money-oriented. I'll be having a hangar guide up, probably not tomorrow. Tomorrow, the goal is that we're going to get this hangar filled up in today's stream. I don't know if we're going to get to 50. The goal is 50. I mean, if we're averaging like 3 minutes a crate, it'll take like maybe 2 to 3 hours to fill it. We'll see. But the goal is we're going to fill the warehouse today, and then we'll do the sale mission, and then I'll clip that together for a video tomorrow, say, oh my god, we earned $15 million in a sale mission. Very, very basic stuff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to quit to main menu. Times forth only GTA Plus. Well, it's still times 2 money if you don't have GTA Plus. Not really sure why people would get mad either way. Really, it's been times 2 money already for GTA Plus the whole month, and I haven't been seeing people complain about it. So if you're getting mad that Rockstar is giving like every player a flat times 2 bonus on the hangar, I'm not really sure how that would make sense. Is it worth getting a subscriber in with you to speed things up? Probably not. The only reason why is because I'm going to constantly load back into a new lobby. You're going to see here that I quit to the main menu. Then I go to story mode, and then I go to an invite-only lobby. And the reason why is because it allows me to reset the hangar cooldown for crates, right? So this is really, really nice. I made a whole video on this just the other day. and it completely circumvents the cooldown, so I can just continuously grind narcotics without ever having to worry. This is really, really nice, and it's the major way I would recommend for anybody to grind with the Hangar. It is by far the most efficient in the game. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I figured out that if you ever cancel Titan Job, you lose all your upgrades between planes and other stuff, but if you never cancel it, you always keep all the vehicles. Well, unfortunately, I've already canceled it across all of my accounts, so because of that, I don't think I can actually get anything special. Alright, La Mesa. I think that's a fine one, right? Yep, okay. Off we go. That is the perfect way to run it. Yep, indeed. Indubitably. What are we talking about? People speaking French in what, Canada? I don't know. My uncle is a police officer in Montreal. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not sure why my voice is so raspy today. It wasn't raspy earlier either. What did I eat? I had 2 sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know. 2 very small sandwiches. I was annoyed. I was at 91.5 million grinding to 100 million, and I lost PlayStation Plus. Well, even without PlayStation Plus, you're still going to have ×2 money on the Hangar starting tomorrow. So, and technically, the $1.5 million bonus for the Titan job is still active. So, my recommendation is that if you've not done the Titan job, or you're still trying to get to that 100 million mark, purchase yourself a Mackenzie Field Hangar. Usually the update, like the weekly update, comes in at 6 a.m. So technically, from the current time, you still have another 12, not 12, but you probably have like a good 8-9 hours before Rockstar technically gets rid of the current weekly bonuses. And what that means is that you could legitimately earn like $10-12 million in a very, very short amount of time. So we can see that the generator's not on this side of the building, which means it is indeed right here. There you go. Destroy that. Come on. Open up. Thank you. And fly our presser right there. And off we go. Easy peasy. Alright. Back to the Hangar. All Hangar sale missions are 1 vehicle. To what I'm aware, at some weird time, every now and then I'll read a comment that says, like, my Hangar sale mission was multiple vehicles, but I've never had it. Now, to be fair, I haven't done that many sale missions with my Hangar, so, you know, I've only probably done, like, 10 sale missions since Rockstar's added the land sale missions, and that's because in the past I've been very negative towards the Hangar. It's only since, you know, I've been able to play an expanded and enhanced and get the ability to remove the cooldown. Life's been a lot easier. But I'm pretty sure that the only sale missions you can get are single vehicle. It's either you get the off-road, what is it, the Rattel? I don't remember what the vehicle's called, but you can get the off-road vehicle, which weirdly enough is rear-wheel drive. Very disappointed in that off-roader. You also get the Weenie Issy, if I'm not mistaken, as one of the sale missions, and you get the truck. Let me know if I'm missing any of them. Do you get one? I think you get a monstrosity one as well. I don't remember, though. Why do land instead of air? Also, sorry for blowing my nose there. My nose has been... Well, it's not really been a little runny. It's just... I have Flonase, or it's kind of like the knockoff brand, Fluticasone. Basically, it's anti-allergy. I am allergic to my cat, and I take nasal spray for it. Wahaha. But... if you're asking why you do land versus air, the air sale missions are much longer and just worse. That's really as simple as it is. So instead of doing the air sale mission, or not only the air sale missions, but the air sourcing as well, just do land. Always do land. I can tell you it's faster. If you don't believe me, obviously try it out for yourself. At the end of the day, it's your choice whether you want to grind this or that. There's probably somebody out there that would make the argument that air sale missions are better, so try it out for yourself. See which of the two you like, because at the end of the day, the enjoyment that you have in GTA is only made by yourself. But personally, I like efficiency, and the land sourcing is much more efficient than the air sourcing. They literally put land missions in to save the hangars. Yeah, I'll be honest, if it was only air, I would have never touched the hangar. Like, even with the, well, maybe for the ×4 I would, but apart from that, you probably would not see me touching the hangar all too much. Alright, let's get this next crate. I have this, like, little YouTube chat thing set up. I asked ChatGPT to help me with designing an app, because it's very annoying when you stream. The chat kind of dies after a certain amount of time, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But I asked ChatGPT to design me a little, like, program that allows me to see chat, and it works. And it works. I set it up through Electron, and it all works fine. I mean, I don't know what the heck I did, but, you know, it works, and at least ChatGPT isn't, like, some Chinese malware, so that's pretty good. But the only problem with it is I can't see how many people are watching the stream, so to do that, I have to pull up my YouTube homepage, and then I can see how many people are watching it here. There you go. 177. Well, nice to see all of you on the channel. Why not Streamlabs? I'm using OBS. The problem with Streamlabs is it doesn't let me sign into YouTube on it. It's very annoying. I don't know why. OBS did have the chat pop out, but then it stopped working. But I don't know. Then you do 25, you lose 3,150,000. I mean, you just sell each one individually, and then you get the big bonus. You don't really lose anything, because you can still source. What I usually do is I'll sell 20... If you're doing the back-to-back method, you fill both until they're up to a 50, right? So you have 25, and then what you do, you should sell one of them for 20... you sell 25 of the crates, and then you leave the other 25 in the hangar, and then you do back and forth a gun until it's like, I don't know, 32 and 18 or something like that, and then you keep going, until eventually you are going to be sitting at enough crates on one side versus the other, and then you're done. So that is a method people go for. The method I'm doing here is by far the fastest way, and, well, it's not maybe the fastest way. The fastest way to fill your hangar is obviously just immediately sourcing back and back and back and back. But doing that is also at a downside, because you're not getting that 70% bonus. I would much rather have the 70%, extra and get this all done rather than spending a little bit less time to fill it, but then have to fill another 25 crates after. Back-to-back was only good because we isn't know you could restart the cooldown. I see. Single vehicle for solo players, however multiple vehicles with friends, but only one vehicle has to make it and you get paid the full amount. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to be selling with multiple people, so that won't be a problem for me. But 70%, it's the same as 35 and 35. Let me think. I don't think it is the same. I could be wrong, but it does add up to a 70% bonus in total, right? Yeah, maybe it is the same. Let's see. Somebody can do the math and let me know in the chat if it's the same if you sell both separately at 25, or you sell one. But obviously I'm not going to sell them separately, because again, you got to have that big dopamine. You can't have a clickbait title, or not clickbait, but you know, you can't have a title that says, "Oh my god, I made 15 million in one sale mission." Literally, we're just going to grind this and grind this and grind this, and then the first thing I'm going to do tomorrow... Actually, yeah, we can't sell this. Oh, wait, I have to leave. At the beginning of the stream, I said we'll probably sell this today, but I just realized I can't sell the product today because we won't get the bonus. Tomorrow is the bonus, so I have two options. Nah, we're not going to do that option. I was thinking to myself, I have two options. So usually what I like to do is whenever a update comes out, or a weekly update, the first video I record is, you know, 3 things you need to buy this week, or whatever amount of vehicles I think are an important purchase. I say, you should buy them this week. And then after that, I usually post the you can earn bonus money this week video, which is the goal, right? But the only problem with that is, the fact that this week, because it's such a big bonus, I think it'll be more beneficial if I post the money video first. So I'm just gonna have to wake up a little bit early today. Oh, man, my nose is sniffly-iffly today. Alright, there we go. So let's head back over here, back to the computer. We're already at 14, so we've sourced 4 crates. Not too bad. Well, I mean, we're sourcing the 4th crate. What do we get? Don't be a bad spot. Don't be its bad spot. Toledo Bay. Nope. New lobby. Boom, boom, boom. That is a terrible, terrible sale mission. What are you allergic to? Your city? Yes. I'm allergic to my city. I feel pretty. Alright, let's head over here. Let's try it again. We are 200. Nice, nice. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, everybody. Come on, come on. Watch me do a very boring source. It's nice that at least my pressure spawns right outside of my hangar, especially when we're loading into new lobbies, which makes sourcing very, very easy. I don't know if the oppressor spawns outside the other hangar. I have the most expensive one just because this account has so much money. I buy the most expensive properties usually because I would assume that Rockstar makes the most expensive properties ideally the best location, but what do I know? Wouldn't it be really funny if lightning could strike you in GTA and, like, just immediately obliterate you off of your oppressor? I mean, it would be very annoying, but I also think it would be really funny if you could just get struck by lightning. And use the Iron Mule for the hangar sale? Yes, you can, which I don't think I actually showed from my video. I wouldn't recommend to use the Iron Mule for the crate one, specifically, you know, the big old truck one. But using the Iron Mule to, for example, the Weenie Issy one, it wants you to go into the city. So what you can do is you can grab the Iron Mule, pick up the Weenie Issy, fly it over to the city, drop it off, hop into the Weenie, and then you can bring it around the map. It's actually very, very nice in that regard, and it's actually pretty solid. So that's how I would recommend to do it. Okay. And take you out, and you out, and you out, and you out. Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, you guys are doing great. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's take this, well, let's get this last guy over here. Boop. Okay. There you go. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. There you go. And off we go. Pretty easy. Why waste time killing NPCs? Because I don't want to get killed. Yes, I know. It's crazy logic, right? If I die, I can spend 30 seconds killing NPCs, or I can try to destroy the shipping container with like 8 explosions, and then, you know, not die in the process. Yes, I know I could probably spam snacks, but you only have so many snacks, and it's not like I'm getting a new resupply of them every 10 seconds, so... Point being, I'd rather spend 20 seconds... Sorry, my nose is just so... It's not even like I'm just itching it, but I don't want it to look like I'm picking my nose, because, you know, picking your nose is not what people want to see. But either way, I'd rather not die when doing my sources. I think dying wastes a lot more time, personally. Alright, let's go down here. Next week, oh, let me read what you said. Next week, I recommend grinding 25-25, then sell separately. If you have GTA Plus, you get 12 million. If not, you get 6 million. Or just do what I'm doing, and then you can sell one single amount. I always find it interesting when people work harder, not smarter, right? I tried the 25-25 method, but, I mean, why would you do that when you can just do this? Like, I don't really get it. Why wouldn't you just source like this? There's no downside to this. There's no effort required. You just leave the lobby, go into a new session, swap to story mode. Very easy to do. We didn't know your restart method. I did make a video on it, you poogle. That's the only problem, right? I make a video sometimes on very, very important method, and a lot of people just don't, you know, sometimes focus on it. I use Terabyte all the time around missions with the original interface. Why? I don't want to be a poogles. You're a poogle, yes. Why am I loading in the story mode? Because it gets rid of the cooldown, as you're going to see. We hop back onto the computer. And look at that. We have no cooldown for any of our crates, so we can go back to a land source. Easy. LMOC, load into a new lobby. Not dealing with those missions. They suck. Alright, let's load back in. Yes, if you ever get the mission that says Elborough Heights, I think it's Elborough Heights, LMOC, or Polito Bay, just load into a new lobby. They suck. That's really the best way to describe it. They suck. What is poober or poogles? I don't understand as French. I don't think people that speak English understand it. It's just a random word I made up. My friend and I watched a funny video, and we thought of the word poob while watching the video. No, it doesn't have to do with poop. You know, a lot of people sometimes think it has to do with poop, but no. It's just like a random word that I came up with. And then, I don't know why Poobo-Rama became a thing. What I wanted to do is, you know, the most important thing I feel when creating a YouTube channel is to have a name that stands out. But it also needs to be original, right? And if you see a video from Poobo-Rama, there's not much of a chance you're going to forget that, you're not going to forget that name, right? Once you've seen my channel name once, you'll probably be like, oh, I know that guy. So it's I feel like a very easy way to get recognition. Give yourself a goofy name, pair it with, you know, decent content. There you go. What is it gonna be ×4 for Hangar when this week drops for G... What? It's gonna be ×4 money tomorrow. That's it. ×4 money for GTA Plus members. ×2 money for players without GTA Plus. That's as simple as it is. When the update comes out, yeah. It's very, very basic stuffers. It looks like the helicopter's over here, just rendered in. Terabyte doesn't have bad missions and flexibility with the location. True, but it takes a little bit more time to go into the Terabyte, right? Can you set your spawn location to the Terabyte? I don't think you can. Where's the crate? Oh, there it is. It was hiding behind that bush. Alright, down we go. Boom, boom, boom. And boop. Oh, easy. And off we go. This is just so easy, bruh. Oh, this is so incredibly easy. It's just goofy. We're sourcing these a lot faster than I would have thought, honestly. I don't know how much time we're averaging for each one. I mean, somebody can let me know, but I would assume we're taking about 3 minutes per source. And then there's about a minute to a minute and a half. So realistically, it's about 5 minutes per crate, I'd say, right? Because it's 3 minutes per crate. Then we got to deal with loading times in and out of the hangar. We have to deal with loading into a new session and blah, blah, blah. So I'd say on average about 5 minutes per crate. So to fill a warehouse, 5 minutes times 5, so 250 minutes would be a max amount. This would be close to 4 hours. So if I already had 10 crates, that would be 5 times 4, so 200 minutes. So we'll see how fast I'm able to do this. But based off of simple math, it should take me about 200 minutes, which is close to about 3 hours and 20 to 30 minutes for me to fill my entire hangar. That's with 0 hiccups, that's with 0 mess-ups, and that's start to finish today. So ideally, we should be done streaming at 12 o'clock. We'll see. When is tomorrow for you? I mean, just Google. You just Google when does the update come out, right? Google when Rockstar releases their update. It's 6 a.m. Eastern usually. 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern is when they release their updates. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Just curious, you don't get the same bonus, rather you get 50 of the same crates, or 25 2 different crates. We are grabbing 50 of the same crates. You do not get the same bonus. It's 35% versus 70%. What time is it for me? 9:20. Not too late. We started the stream at 8:40-ish, so we're getting our way through. Here we go. GTA Online, and let's go back. If you're not sourcing this way and you are on a next-gen console, I would highly recommend to do so. If you're on Legacy Edition for PC, or I'm not sure why you'd be on Legacy anymore, but if you are on Legacy or you are on PS4, Xbox One, I think that would be, you are not going to be able to do this method because you can't quit to main menu. So this only works for next generation, expanded, and enhanced. But very, very easy, as we can see. Does not require much effort. We are already at 15 crates. Here we go. Land. Alright. Infiltrate the deal. That's an easy one. The fact that our oppressor spawns right here is so incredibly nice. Problem is, there's nothing that's really faster than the oppressor. I mean, yes, the sparrow is faster. But because my oppressor's automatically spawned outside there, it's definitely easier for me to just instantly call in my oppressor. Especially because the oppressor missiles are still better than the sparrow missiles. So, in that regard, it's still pretty nice to use. Definitely still pretty nice to use. I have the cheapest hangar in Fort Zancudo. Is it true the most expensive hangar that if you call in a vehicle spawns closer? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I mean, you can see where my vehicle spawned, but it's not the most expensive hangar. It's the second most expensive. But honestly, it shouldn't really matter too much. If you're outside the hangar, you can very easily just request something like a sparrow, and it'll spawn 10 feet in front of you, and then you can just fly the sparrow to wherever your car spawns. It's like an extra 10 seconds of effort, and in return, you get to save like $1 million to $2 million. So, my recommendation is save your money. It's not that big of a deal. It's just so funny to run around, you know, nuke everything with oppressor missiles. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and all dead. Alright. Let's bring our oppressor down. Oh. What the? Is it still there? Bruh. It's just an invisible crate. There you go. Interesting. And then the crate just despawned. I don't know what the heck we just watched, but I'm not going to complain. We got our crate. Without glasses, your eyes are like Asians. Thank you for the truly incredible comment. My stuff spawns on the road. It's probably also just because I'm tired today. I had this mission and wasted so much time. Which mission? That one? Should be pretty easy. I mean, most of these missions in general are pretty easy, if you ask me. Does high demand bonus get a 2 or 4 times? High demand bonus gives you neither. It's 50% extra money. It's always been 50% extra money. Basically, for every player that is in a public lobby, it's a 2% buff. And it goes until 50%. So if you have 20 people in a lobby, times, 2%, it might be a little bit more than 2% because it's a 50% buff. But basically, when you have 20 to 21 people in your lobby, you're getting the max payout. So it's 50%. So if you earn, let's say your sale mission is worth 10 million with a 50% bonus, it means you're earning 15 million. If Rockstar made it 4 times money, bruh, it would be literally, it would be like a $60 million sale mission. 2.5, yeah, 2.5% per player. Did you ever play with friends or subs? Sometimes. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have to quit to main menu. I do play with friends, but the only reason I don't do it when grinding is because it's less efficient, right? If I'm doing stuff like the Kayak Brick Heist, sure. Kayak Brick Heist, Diamond Casino, absolutely amazing. But when it comes to this, it's just much more efficient to source by myself rather than obviously having other people to help me out. Like, it's just how it is, right? Alright, well, not too bad. Ludendorff, North Yankton. Online. Play GTA Online. Invite only. Alright. But yes, at some point, if, people wanted to possibly join me on stream, that's probably something I'd be willing to do. What was the best mission or heist you did? I mean, are you asking what's the most money I've ever made from a heist or mission payout? The most money I've made from a solo heist is probably Cayo Perico. I don't know. Dr. Dre, I've earned $2 million because of the double money payouts. But Cayo Perico, I've earned a lot as well. Panther statue is upwards of 1.7 million, getting all the secondary targets and everything else. I've made close to 2 million with a good KO run. I've made 2 million with Dr. Dre. Diamond Casino, Diamond Casino you need 2 people, so it's almost impossible to get as much money. And then what else do we have? What else do we have? I'm trying to think. I mean, the most money I've ever made from a heist finale is the Pacific Standard due to the Criminal Mastermind Challenge paired with the All-In Order bonus. Adding all of those things together, it was like $15 million. It was absolutely insane. Are they ever going to release the cop uniforms, or were they just trolling us? I don't know. I don't really care too much about what my character looks like, to be honest. And because I'm on PC, if I really, really wanted a cop uniform, I could probably just mod it into the game. I mean, that's just kind of how PC works. Do you learn French or German in United States schools? German is not a language that I think any normal school in the United States is learning. Spanish is the most universal language in the world, so Spanish is the major class that is taught. Then French is usually the second most popular, but not German. I've never heard of German being taught in any school I've ever lived in, I'm going to be entirely real. Looks like we have to go over here. Yep, I already see that helicopter. Hangar is the most OP with friends. It is, except really? I don't know if you guys heard that. Looks like my dog has the sniffles too. It's hilarious. She just freaking... Oh, wait, we missed it. There you go. I just heard my dog's all... I should learn German. Guten Tag. There you go. Gesundheit. Is that even German, Gesundheit? I don't know. German is taught in schools here in Denmark. Yeah, I would assume most people living in Denmark speak German, just because they are very, very similar languages. In Balkans and Central Asia, they learn German. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tired. I have been fixing my sleep schedule. The only problem is, you know, I have to grind this out as much as possible. Literally, the moment I'm done grinding today, I'm gonna go to sleep. Like, that's the goal. So, if I'm like half asleep during today's live stream where you just see me like, you know, I just like fall asleep. Well, you guys get to watch a sleeping stream. I remember them forcing us to take Spanish, French, and German in middle school. Oh my, I hated language, I'm not gonna lie, I hated language. Like, the problem is, if I, like, I would like to learn a language, but, you know, I don't want to learn the specific languages that I'm forced, right? Like, I think learning a language is actually a pretty important thing that people take for granted in school. But the problem is I'm only saying that now after I'm out of school, so it's kind of useless. Learning different languages, though, I'd love to be able to learn Japanese, but I also don't know if I have the time or care in the world to learn an entirely different language and learn the pronunciation and everything else. Like, Japanese is an insanely difficult culture to assimilate into. I took German in high school in Oregon. Interesting. I think it's pronounced Oregon, right? There's always a lot of people that are like, Oregon. And when I traveled to Oregon, that's how they told us it was pronounced. If you do a ground sale mission, you will get one vehicle. Indeed, indeed you will. Online! Play GTA Online. Invite only lobby. Are the land missions better? Yes. Simply put, yes. They are faster, they are easy to complete. God, I need to put on my glasses. Alright, after I think we do this crate source, I'm gonna put my glasses back on. These contacts just... they're drying out my eyeballs. I need to get used to contacts, and I don't think doing a 3.5 hour stream for GTA is the way to do this. So after we do this source, I'm gonna hop out of stream for 2 minutes. I'm gonna take out my contacts and put my glasses back in because my eyeballs are dying. Alrighty, deliver the narcotics. If doing hangar sale mission If doing hangar sell missions with friends, do the friends make good money? I don't remember how much they make. They make I think a flat fee of like $100,000. They don't get much, honestly. I mean, they do get some money. Am I getting off? No, I'm just taking my I'm just taking my contacts out. It should be like a 2-minute break. It's just, my eyes are not like creating, oh, La Mesa? Oh, no, that's fine. My eyes are not creating like water. So it's just like my eyes are so dry. I don't ever wear contacts. I have some, but I just don't wear them. I mean, I can see fine with them right now. It's just that I'm very tired, and we'll see. We'll see if I can get used to them. But, you know, when I'm very tired, I feel like wearing contacts is not a great combination because your eyes are a lot more dry, so you're like, ugh. But I do want to get used to contacts, and I plan to start working out. I've got like a little bit of muscle, you know, but I need to work out more. I want to be able to get like, you know, defined abs and stuff like that. I don't want to take like pre-workout or stuff like that, though. I swear pre-workout is just like death. Alright, well, I won't get my glasses out just yet. If I get really tired, I'll put my glasses on, because I think at that point I'll know. But for now, I'm doing okay. And it looks like my eyes are somewhat adjusting to the contacts, so we'll see. It's just that my eyes are very, very dry. Okay, there you go. Got that. Bro, my oppressor is flippy-flopping all over the place. Ugh! Come on, let me grab the crate. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. And screw you. Alright, back we go to the hangar. I'm from Iceland, and there we learn Danish and English in school. It was very useful when I moved to Denmark when I was 16. Now I need to learn German and Spanish. I always found it so lame when you would have people that speak fluent languages take a class that allows them to speak fluent in that language. Like, I remember I had 2 Spanish friends who spoke fluent Spanish in high school, and they took Spanish! I'm like, bruh, what the heck? What the heck, bruh? This is cheating. That's literally cheating. You should be, like, forced to take a different class of a language that you don't already speak. Because if you're already fluent in something, then what are you learning? Isn't the whole point of school to learn? I don't really get it. You've unclaimed career rewards. I will be honest, I don't really care too much about my career progress rewards. What do they give me? The Vapid Speedo Custom's really the only one I care about claiming on this account, and to do that I have to visit the gun van 10 days in a row, which I haven't done, so yeah. In France we can learn Chinese. I don't think America likes China too much right now, so I don't think they'll be teaching. Not with Trump in power, we're probably not going to be learning any Chinese anytime soon. Interestingly enough, English is now the official language of America. I mean, to be fair, I feel like that's something that should have been a while ago, but what do I know? When does the update go live? It's around 6 Eastern. Oh yeah, gun van. I'll eat Chinese food. Alright. Right, yeah, let me get my... I'm gonna just get my glasses. And I'll be right back. So let me just set it to... Does this screen even work? Okay, well, it still has my camera there. Currently waiting. Intermission. Then has my camera. Ugh. Useless. Do I not have like a pause stream? Oh wait, I do. There you go. Alright, I will be back in 2 minutes, and then we can continue sourcing our cargo. And I'm back. That was faster than I expected, to be entirely honest. Context popped right out. As I said, my eyes were super dry, so not very surprising. And back to display. Boom, boom. All right, we're back. Don't I look stylish? All right, story, and let's go. Yeah, right now, I cannot wear those contacts. I can't be bothered. My vision's also just way better with glasses. For some reason, my contact prescription is off. It's not that much better, but it's definitely noticeable. I'd say about 15% better with my glasses than my contacts. Okay. Online, find new session, invite only. Okay, and then I'll pull up chat once we load in so that I can see what you guys say again. Is my dog back? No. My dog's like the biggest poob. She sits on my bed, waits for me to leave my room, and then the moment I stand up, she's like, "Whoa," and leaves. It's very funny. Alright, let me pull up chat. Here we go. I had it for a second. There you go. Alright, sweet. Let's go back to sourcing. And a boom. I bought myself the cheapest one. What, hanger? Definitely a smart idea. From Serbia. Very, very cool to see you. Fort Zancudo or LSIA. Definitely get Fort Zancudo. Much better location. Just kind of flat better.
Hey, so I was thinking, it's been a while since we
Alright.
asserted our dominance.
Here we go. Go to Richmond. If I were a rich man. Screw this take. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's not happy with me. Alright, goodbye. You've been awarded the flame slippery for the Coquette D5. I don't care. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's almost 3 a.m. here in Denmark. Going to bed. Have a good one, Astis. Have a good one. And those Elborough Heights missions make me want to Lisa sometimes. Interesting. I mean, just skip it. That's what I do. Just skip it, right? There's no point to go all the way over there. Just load into a new lobby, completely skip it. Why was my pet raccoon cutting my grass? What? Wait, what? What? Sometimes I read the comment section and I'm just like, what the heck am I reading, bro? What the heck? Alright, let's land right here and whoop, okay. Let's just plop our oppressor in, grab the crate, back it out, and done. Well, that was pretty quick. The oppressor's just so stupid. Alright, gotta wipe my nose again. All I get are bad source missions that take forever. I mean, just skip them. That's all I gotta do. You're gonna see when I get a bad one. I just load into a new lobby. I know the 3 spawns. It's Richmond, Paleto Bay, and Alamo Sea. If you get one of those, or not Richmond, it's Elborough Heights, Alamo Sea, and Paleto Bay. If you get one of those 3 spawns, just load into a new lobby. Keep loading into a new lobby over and over and over until you get one of those 3 that aren't there, and then boom, done. In my honest opinion, the worst source mission is the sub one. Exactly. That's why I'm specifically skipping the sub one. Every single time I get it, I just load into a new lobby, hope for a different one. It's just like the Merryweather mission for the Kosatka, right? The Merryweather mission sucks, and I specifically load into a new lobby every time I get it instead of, you know, sitting there and doing it because I'd just rather save time. La Mesa sucks too. Nah, La Mesa's easy. You just break a generator and that's it. Like, it's very easy. I'd rather do a source that requires 0 effort than one that actually requires me to have to kill people, pull a lever, go into an Avisa, blah, 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 attach the crate, blah, 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 swim it all the way over to the frickin' box van, and then after it gets placed in the box van, blow up the box van, then call out my Sparrow, and then fly my Sparrow all the way back over the hangar. Like, that's a lot of effort. GTA Plus, what will have times for money this week? The hangar. Indeed, as you can read in today's title. probably been asked this 500 times. What should I source? And by air or land. What you need to source is the top 3. The most important are either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies. Any of the others, they do earn less. I don't know why, but they do earn less. So go for those top 3. And when it comes to land versus air, just go for land. Land is easier. Why do I switch to story mode? Because I have no cooldown. It removes the 4-minute cooldown, as we can see, and I can instantly go back to sourcing narcotics. Very easy, very simple stuff, and makes life incredibly easy. And here we go. Once again, we infiltrate the deal. This has been very, very chill so far. Really, no complaints from me. There you go. Got 230 people watching the stream. Nice to see all of you lovely people here. As always, I do appreciate the support. If Rockstar made all the crates the same amount and just added different missions for each, it would be so much better. Indeed it would, but Rockstar doesn't like to do that. That would be too nice. I don't know why they had to have the frickin' sub mission. Nobody likes underwater missions. It's that simple. Nobody likes underwater missions. I don't mind the underwater mission for the newest business, the Mackenzie Field Hangar, and that's because you can kill yourself, which is really nice, but like, apart from that, nobody likes fricking underwater missions. They suck. Is the Sea Sparrow good? Sea Sparrow's alright. But personally, I recommend just use the normal Sparrow. I think it's better. Okay. Let me bring my press around a teeny bit. Boop. And boop. And boop. And boop. I think we've killed just about most of them at this point. Boop. Okay. Let's start shooting the container. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, I missed 5. Oh, I'm out of missiles. No, that's not one. There you go. 1, 2. Okay. One more sec. That's the only problem with the oppressor. It runs out of missiles very easily. That should be plenty. There you go. Off we go. I like using my Deluxo spawns outside my hangar. It's just too slow. The oppressor right now, we can see on the speedo, is going 130 miles per hour. The Deluxo goes like 90. So I'm going 40 miles per hour faster back and forth. That's a huge amount of distance, right? You know, if I'm grinding for an hour and I'm going 40 miles per hour faster, that literally means that I'm saving a lot of time. So Deluxo is great, but my recommendation is use a Sparrow, fly it to the destination, go into your interaction menu, and then request your personal vehicle when you make it to the area. That'll spawn your Deluxo, and then you can use your Deluxo once you get there. Much smarter way of making it from point A to point B faster, and then using the Deluxo as an advantage once you get there. Would not recommend using your Deluxo to fly all the way around the map, though. That's just a waste, I'm going to be entirely honest. Surely Deluxo goes 88. It actually doesn't, believe it or not. It does not go 88. Your dog has good taste? You mean me? Ha ha ha. Alright. Go to main menu. Did you encounter any bugs? Not today. Not today. No bugs yet. Boom. Why does my dog want KFC? Ah, I see. Why does your dog want KFC? You're the same person who was asking about a raccoon eating your grass. I don't even know what to say. Tomorrow we'll probably do some more grinding on stream. I think that's a good idea. Why do you even grind, Poob? You literally have everything. I mean, just because you have everything doesn't mean you can't have more. Why do billionaires continue to work their lives away even though they're worth billions and billions of dollars? But the major reason why I'm grinding is because it's content, right? I want to make a video tomorrow on the hangar sale mission, making 15 million, and the only way to do that is to grind it out. That's it, right? You know, sometimes to make videos, I have to put in a lot of effort, and it's a lot of effort that I make sure that I'm getting the math correct, I'm getting the time that each source takes, and I'm, you know, telling you everything you need to. So that's exactly why. I look tired. Yeah, I am a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of fixed my sleep schedule, so yesterday I woke, well no, not yesterday, today I woke up at 4:40 in the morning. So I've been up for quite a while. I got a decent amount of sleep. I went to sleep at like 10, so if you do the math, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got like, okay, maybe not that much. Is that only 5 hours? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, no, 4. I got 6 hours of sleep. Like 6 and a half. Maybe not even. Probably closer to 5.5, because I probably doom scrolled on YouTube Shorts for a little bit. So not an insane amount of sleep, and because of that, I'm a little tired right now. But I want to get at least most of my hangar sourcing done today, just because I don't want to have to do this tomorrow. It's only 9:48 anyway, so it's not like it's late. I'll suffer through it. My body can deal with it. My body ain't a bitch. Destroy that. There we go. And then head over here. Squeeze on in. Boop. Can we... Bro. What? Okay. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Off we go. I literally live on 6 hours of sleep, sometimes 5. Yeah, but that's not good for you. Like... The thing is I'm not used to 6 hours of sleep. If your body's used to 6 hours of sleep, it literally changes your chemistry and probably biological functions to, you know, maximize the amount of energy you have. So you could do life on 6 hours of sleep, but at the end of the day, I feel like people that don't sleep as much don't live as long. And I want to make sure that I'm, like, at the age of 30 and 40, not having, like, mental problems. You know, I feel like sleep is one of those things that you don't mess around with. Doctors say you want around 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And the less you get, the higher the chances of cognitive brain rot and, you know, dementia, Alzheimer's, all that kind of stuff. So, ideally, I like to get as much sleep as possible because I think it's probably a good idea for my future. I'll be dead by 60. As Bill Burr said, I think it's like 55 to 65 is the drop dead age years. That explains some of my issues. Yeah, in general, sleep is one of those things that I tend not to mess around with. I have a terrible sleep schedule. Like, I record all day, record all day, record all night, and that's it. That's my whole day. So I have a very, very bad sleep schedule because of that, but I still get plenty of sleep, right? So sometimes I'll stay up. Like, maybe today I'll be up till 4 a.m. because I'm recording. I need to do a video on the sale mission to make as much money as possible at the hangar, and I need to record this, and I need to record that, and I need to do all these things. There's a lot of effort that goes into posting content, especially keeping up to date with everything that's going on with different games, and, you know, but what I'll do is then I'll end up sleeping like 8 or 9 hours to make up for the fact that I stayed up pretty late. So that's kind of how it is. I have a 10-month-old children, the little beetle bugglers. We're getting there though. We are now at crate 22, which is pretty good so far. We've sourced 12 crates today. And how long have we been streaming? Let me see. I gotta pull it up on my phone. Here we go. So far, I've been streaming today for longer than I thought. An hour, and we've been able to source 12 crates. It shows you just how bad the hangar is at sourcing, to be honest. Like, even the hangar, obviously, with times 4 money is 100% worth it. But, like, in general, it still takes a while to source crates. So, I was able to source 12 crates in an hour. When I say 5 crates, I'm doing 5 crates every Or no, it's 5 minutes a crate. So 10 crates is 50 minutes. 55 minutes would be 11. 12 crates would be an hour. So literally we are on point. We're sourcing realistically 12 crates an hour. Now, normally a crate is worth 30,000. And then it's worth 60,000 with double. And then another double. So we are worth, what? Literally 120,000. Every crate we source is worth 120,000. But then you have to realize that there's a 70% bonus. So it's 120 plus 70%. So it's more like 200. And then we're also selling in a public lobby. So basically, each crate we are grabbing here is worth 250,000. I want you to think about that for a second. Every single crate that I've grabbed, which every like 3 to 4 minutes, I'm grabbing 250,000 worth. Every single time. That's crazy when you think about it. Just boom, 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 boom. Want to use Phantom Wedge job warp for the infiltrate deal? You can. I just don't remember how to exactly job warp anymore. So, plus it makes it more exciting to actually do the sale mission. Alright, here we go. Is this it here? Yes, it is. Okay. Step back a teeny bit. Homing off. Boom. 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 Oh, missed that one. There you go. Boop. Alright, well that was pretty easy. Off we go again. What happens to my crates if I'm killed in a public lobby? Bye-bye crates. That's what happens to them. Yeah. In general, if you're going to be killed in a public lobby and you're worried about your crates being blown up while you're respawning, my advice is load into a new lobby. If you load into a new lobby, you'll save about 95% of your products. So let's say you have 50 crates. If somebody blows up, or if somebody's about to blow up your vehicle and you load into a new lobby, you'll have like 45 crates instead of 50. And then you'll just have to source those 5, and then you can start it again. But it's definitely a lot better of an idea than screwing yourself over and, you know, not ever being able to source them again. Spawn best. Spawn location, last location? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you think it's worth it for me to buy the Vigilante? I think that if you plan on doing... Hi, Hardly. How you doing? I think if you plan on doing sourcing that involves the Vigilante, then yeah. Like if you're doing, for example, heist setups, specifically for the new Cluck and Bell Farm raid and Mackenzie Field Hangar, this is a pretty solid way to grind and earn money. But if you are not doing that and you're focusing more on public grinding, you're doing more garment factory stuff, you're doing more, you know, air freight cargo, I probably wouldn't recommend the Vigilante. I'd probably recommend something more along the lines of an Oppressor. If you don't want something this expensive, you can go for the Sea Sparrow. Not the Sea Sparrow, just the Sparrow. Whatever. The Sparrow's inside of your Kosatka. That's my advice. You cancel the cooldown, but will the other players be fine with constant restarts? Not sure exactly what you mean. Are you talking about 4-player? I mean, technically you can do 4 players and skip the cooldown and then immediately do it again. What you'd have to do is you'd have to constantly invite those 4 players into your lobby over and over and over. Or, I guess technically a more efficient... Oh, what the... Okay, well, you know, it doesn't really matter. We're at the warehouse anyway. But technically, a more efficient way to do it would be have your 4 friends stay in one lobby, and then they can invite you once you load into an invite only. So it might only take an extra minute or so. And if you're getting 4 crates at a time, that'd only have to be like, you know, 10 sources. That'd be very easy to do. We'd already be done. But I don't have 10 people right now. Oh, wait. Online. Quit to main menu. Here we go. How old are your cat and dog? Well, my dog is right here. And she is 14 years old, which is pretty old for a dog. Portuguese water dog as well, which I think Portuguese water dogs... Hey, Alexa, what's the average life expectancy of a Portuguese water dog?
The average life expectancy of a Portuguese water dog is 12 years.
12. So my dog's already over the average by 2 years. 2 years, and you're healthy. Did you hear that, Harley? 2 years. Now, to be fair, that's the average. I don't know how good the average dog owner is at taking care of their dog, so that is something to keep in mind. But you're going to be stuck with me forever. Ha 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 ha, yeah! She's an old fart. Are you tired or stoned? I am tired. I mean, technically being tired is like being stoned. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But yes, I'm very tired. Like, trust me, right now I'm telling myself, it's like the SpongeBob episode where he's like, I need it. I definitely don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. That's me right now, thinking about sleep every time I do one of these sources. But at the end of the day, I want to get the stream to at least like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes before I end off. I'm definitely not going to finish the entire source today. I was originally planning to, but man, sleep deprivation hits hard. All right. Source. Narcotics. Land. What? Go to La Mesa. All good. Here we go. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Alright, here we are. It's boring after a while. It's not even that it's boring, like, I don't mind it, because I'm more interacting with you guys than I am the game, right? The game, I already know what I'm doing. Like, this is just autopilot at this point. I can read chat, fly my oppressor. There's no problems there. It's more I get to read what you guys say, respond, interact, you know, that's the goal. So I have a feeling at some point I'm going to somehow manage to dump this on me. Then I'll be awake. Maybe that's what I should do. Just... Alright. Is that beverage orange and mango? It is... Orange mango. Whoa! Look at that. You're a big brain. Yes, it's the Kirkland. I have orange mango. This is the one I was having earlier today. Black raspberry. Then we have the lemon lime one, which I haven't really drank yet. That one's good though. It tastes kind of like Sprite. I had it last. The Costco Kirkland, like for any of you that have a Costco near you, definitely go there. These alone are like dirt cheap. Do you guys know how expensive soda is nowadays? Like, soda is so freaking expensive. Wait. Okay, no, we're good. Soda is so expensive. It's like $8 for a 12-pack. It's insane. I can get, I think it's 20 of these. I think it's 20. I get 20 of these 16-ounce drinks for $10 at Costco. Like 20. That's insane. Did I get it? No. One more. There you go. Okay. Bro, I'm in the crate. Okay, there you go. The oppressor missiles are still kind of nasty, aren't they? Someone tried to kill me with their Kosatkum, but he missed. I was not moving. How did he miss? Because he's bad. You're welcome. I answered the question for you. Soda ain't good for you. Well, this is sugar-free. It's basically sparkling water. It's not necessarily soda. To be fair, it's not a lot better. You know, aspartame. Well, this I think uses sucralose, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it uses sucralose. So, I don't know. I know the aspartame caused cancer in, like, rats or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised if I developed, like, a third tumor or, like, a third nipple after after drinking sparkling water. But it's not too big of a deal. It's not too big of a deal at all. Sucralose gives you a headache? It doesn't give me a headache. I wish it didn't make me tired, because I'm tired. It's worse than sugar? I don't know about that. Diabetes is pretty bad, and it's also been confirmed that sugar increases your rates of cancer. So, in general, sugar is not something I'd recommend anybody drinks regularly. Having sugar is necessary, right? You need sugar to metabolize, and it is an energy source. So, sugar is something the body needs as fuel, but the question is how much sugar do you need, and can you replace sugar with carbs? And that's exactly what I usually recommend to do. is instead of, you know, pounding down sugar, just don't. I don't know what else to say. Listen, diabetes is going to make you weigh like 8,000 pounds, all right? At least if I'm doing this, I'm not going to weigh anything. Why don't we write headache instead of head H? Yeah, I don't know. The English language is unpredictable in its ways. It's very, very unpredictable in its ways. Eat fruit. Well, eating fruit is good for you. It is healthier sugar. It burns cleaner. But fruit is still not necessarily good for you. I'd say like maybe a little bit of fruit each day is decent, but if you actually ever look how much sugar is in fruit, it's not very good for you. It's more of some, I don't know. Fruit's just one of those things that a lot of parents are like, eat your fruits and vegetables. To be fair, tomato's a fruit. That doesn't have any sugar in it. But for the most part, and squash also don't really have much sugar. Same for potatoes. But other fruits, you know, pineapples. I feel like the sweet fruits should not be called fruits. They should be in a different category. Because, like, what is a cucumber? Is a cucumber a fruit or a vegetable? No, wait, no, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? I don't remember. I think it might be a vegetable. I don't know what the hell a tomato is. Oh, wait, I need to go back up here. When they said milk caused cancer. I don't know. People are weird, though. Have you seen that people are drinking now unpasteurized milk? That's like a thing that people are doing. I don't know. Why would you do that? Just why? Why would you do that? What's the thought process? Gee, guys, scientists designed a way that we don't have to worry about getting diseases from the milk. You know what we should do? We should stop doing that. Like, huh? Most serious gym goers don't eat fruit. I don't know what they eat. The most serious gym goers also use pre-workout, which is literally just anabolic steroids paired with, like, cancer. So, really depends on what you're doing. Well, you really are tired. Yeah, I think after this crate, I'm going to end off the stream. And I think tomorrow we'll grind some more. I'm going to wake up early. And we're going to grind the crates. Or I'm going to grind them this morning. So, I'm going to probably, after this source, end off today's stream. And then tomorrow, I'll wake up at like 4 a.m. and I'll watch some SpongeBob. And I will get my hangar filled to the max. I'll get it filled to 50 crates. Shouldn't be that long, to be fair. I mean, I don't know. It's going to take a while. We are at, today, about an hour and a half-ish of time. And we didn't do awful, to be fair. We got a decent amount of crates. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... There you go, and off we go. But I'm not doing bad, to be fair. I'm not doing bad. Do you smoke weed? No. But yeah, I'm not doing bad here. So let me think. 25 more. And if it took me about an hour to do 12, then yeah, it should take me about 2 hours to fill my warehouse tomorrow. So if I wake up at 4, I can probably get it done by 6, and then I can do the sale mission. Hopefully we can get into a public lobby, and I'll be able to make the big ol' buckaroonies. Money plus a crab equals Mr. Krabs. Yes, money, 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 money. Arrgh. Alrighty. Well, we are almost at the hangar. Why don't you park your Terabyte Master Control Terminal beside your hangar? Because it sounds like a lot of effort, and because I'm loading into a new lobby every single time I source a crate. And that's a pretty good source. There you go. Well, actually, we need to bring our vehicle back a little bit. There you go. I'd help if I wasn't on Xbox. Yes, big Sag, big Sag. Well, not bad. There you go. Alright, guys. Let me see. How long have we been streaming today? Hour and 18 minutes. Right, let's do one more. I wanna end it off on an even 25. So quit back to the main menu. Let's do one more, and then we'll do it. How big is the effort of profiting the money into the big garment? What do you mean the big garment? I don't know what you mean by that. I would assume you're referring to the garment factory. How big is the effort of profiting the money into the big garment? You're gonna have to type that in words that I understand, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what per se you're referring to. I would assume you're saying how much time until I break even with the business? I don't know. Is there even a way to spawn the oppressor in the hangar or just outside? Mine spawns miles away. I mean, mine spawns outside. You'll see in just a moment here. We're going to have our hangar or our oppressor spawned right outside. If we get a bad mission, I'll just call it here. So we'll see. Ooh, guess what? I'm a gooper. What's a gooper, bro? A gooper? A gooper. A gooper, bro. Alright, land. Here we go. Lido Bay. Bro. Invite only. Here we go. Another lobby. Alright. Over here. I assume he means goober. He might mean goober. Are you a Goonies? Okay. I think you're all gooters. Alright, here we go. Land.
Alright.
Infiltrate the deal. But as we can see, my presser spawned right here, so I don't know if yours does this. It's spawning near the dirt track. Oh, you mean all the way down there? That doesn't make sense, because you can see where mine spawns. It's very pretty out right now. Why the cowboy hat? Why not, partner? The hell you talking about? I'm from Kentucky. Hell yeah, brother. Is my dog still behind me? What are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta love the southern accent. Texas also obviously has its own little southern flair. I'm from Texas. I got a Honda. Depends which of the 3 hangars you have. Far left will spawn right by the entrance. I don't know. All I know is that when you load into a new lobby, I do own the cheapest one. I'll have to test with my... With what business? Or not, no. I'll have to check with my Broke Millions account on PS5 if a personal vehicle can spawn right outside the hangar or not because of loading into a new lobby. I do have the cheapest hangar on my Broke Millions account. Then what I can do is on my alt account for this character, I have my secondary character, I can buy the other hangar, which is the second most expensive, and I can see how the vehicle spawn works there as well. So I can get an idea of all of them. How long does it take to garment the profit? Bruh. That's still not English. That's still not... How long does it take to garment the profits? I'm gonna garment you into a poob. Tomato is a berry. What am I reading? What am I reading? Alright. Let's go over here. And there's the crate. Okay. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy. And off we go. Oh, 6 miles back to the hangar, and we're all done. Barry is a goober. I don't know what I'm reading. Have you ever done something without doing it because you didn't want to do it? Have you ever done something without doing it because you didn't want to do it? You mean like homework? Yeah, 100%. I don't remember what the website was anymore because I'm not in high school, but there was a website when I was in high school that had the homework that my math teacher gave me were all questions from the official book. Like, so there, every school makes you buy like a bunch of school supplies. One of the school supplies our teacher forced us to buy was a $200 math book. And what's funny is that the homework was automatically in the math book, but obviously you didn't have the answers. But if you Google online, you could find the answers immediately. Nowadays, obviously, you have AI, and you can just probably take a photo and AI can solve the whole freaking equation for you. But back in the day, you didn't need to do that. Back in the day, you could literally just use a website and it would have all the answers. Can you explain long loading screens when loading into businesses? I mean, the only time it should be a long loading screen is when you're loading into a public lobby. If you're loading into an invite-only lobby, it should be very, very quick. So that is something to keep in mind. But we are nearing the hangar, and this will be our 25th crate. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for me being a little tired today. I will be definitely more well-rested tomorrow, and I'll probably start the stream earlier. Just been a very, very busy day today. I've been trying to keep up with the weekly update and everything else, so, yeah. As always, hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. In general, I had a lot of fun here. I actually had a... I didn't mean to click that yet. Let me go back to the camera. In general, I had a lot of fun here today, so... if you guys want to see more content like this, please consider smashing that subscribe button. And tomorrow, stay tuned because I'm going to have a video on the sale mission up very early. I'm not sure what time, probably 7, 8 a.m., but expect me to be doing a $15 million sale mission video tomorrow. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.